Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about foundation. Foundation, as I'm getting older, my needs have changed. I've got some fine lines and wrinkles, and I don't want a foundation that settles into those. So I have two foundations that I like, and I'm just going to suggest them to you because you may like something else may work well for you. So it's just a suggestion. So the first one that I use this foundation probably 5 days out of the week. It's the Bare Minerals, and this is the big one, and they usually sell this during the holidays. And you get a little bit more bang for your buck. This one I chose was the medium beige, but you'll go in there and they'll try different ones on you, and it's just the standard regular Bare Minerals. And let's see, it's SPF 15. So that's good. And then when I want fuller coverage, let's say my daughter and I are going to San Francisco for the day, and we're going to be out all day, and I'm going to be semi in the sun, and I just want a little bit more protection on my face. I tried a lot of drugstore cover-ups, and this is the one that I felt that I liked the best. No, it's not Wet n Wild. I did try the Wet n Wild. For those of you who follow me on my channel, I did try the Wet n Wild Photo Finish, and I think that it had really great full coverage ability, but it kind of tended to settle into my fine lines and wrinkles a bit, which I didn't like. And I often wear white. I like to wear white, and I don't want my foundation rubbing off on my collar. Hence, I like the longer wearing foundation. So the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Comfort Serum is what I like, and it works really well. This is 100 ivory, and I believe it's 20 SPF, so you get good coverage as far as protection from the sun. And it says full coverage on here, but I'm going to say, in my opinion, I think it's more like medium coverage, although it is buildable, so you can put layer on layer. So today I'm going to do half my face with this and half my face with the Bare Minerals. And I'm going to list all this stuff down in the description box below. Okay, so the first thing I usually put on is my skincare regimen, my lotion, which I'll probably go over in another video because it's too long to do it all in one. And then I put on some primer. Now, I never used to use primer on my face prior to using foundation. Primers have been on the market for several years now. I think Laura Geller kind of started them on HSN or QVC, her spackle, and I thought, oh, interesting. I wonder if that stuff really works. And, you know, I don't want to spend $30 to find out. So, but then I went and tried it, and because I thought maybe it would give me a little bit of a longer wear with either foundation, and it does. It does work, I have to honestly say. So what brand did I buy? Well, if you watch me on the channel, you know what brand I'm going to say. Wet n Wild, that's right, you guessed it. Wet n Wild Face Primer, Photo Focus, and I love it. It's $4.99, and so you can't lose. Give it a shot. I think you'll like it. It smooths your skin. It kind of fills in the lines and stuff like that a little bit, and just gives a smoother palette for your foundation. Whichever foundation you wear, you can use it under both. So I'm just going to do one side with one and one side with the other so you can see. Pin my hair back. You know, $5. Try it, see if you like it. I just use a little bit. I use a dot here, and a dot here. And then I just work it in. And I like it. You'll see, it feels kind of silky. But I would try sample spots, see how it does on your skin first, all of that. Some people are really sensitive. All right, so we'll do the long-lasting first. I use these little Wonder Wedges for application. I love these. I get these at the 99-cent store, and I believe these are 100% latex free for you ladies out there. I like them because they're disposable. I know they have those cute sponges out now with all the different, whatever you like to use. So I just put a little water on it and wring it out. And now I've tried different applications with this foundation, and I find that the brush does not very well and the fingers aren't very well. The best is the stipple. So I put a little bit on my sponge and I just stipple it on like this. And I'm going to do one side, like I said, with this, and one to the other. You kind of see a little bit how it goes. Got the mirror off to the side here, so I might be looking off to the side. That's where I'm looking at. So it does kind of give you a little bit of full coverage, but not too bad. I mean, it can be full. On first application, it's probably medium. And then if you want to layer it, you can. It does layer well. You just have to let the first one dry and then do it again. Like I said, I love these type of foundations because they don't rub off on my clothes and all of that, and it doesn't tend to settle into those lines. Of course, foundation always looks better like an hour after you apply it because it works its way in and it sits better. So there's that. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a lighter color because we're going into winter now. So, and then what I do is I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. And I like this too. And I really do think it makes a difference. Just set it with that. I do think it makes a difference on camera. So a little bit with the reflection and all of that. Okay, so that's one side of my face. You can see that. See a little bit of pink, my skin here, where this is basically a good medium coverage and can be more fuller if you build it, but it wears well. I've worn this for up to 10 hours. Now, you know what's so funny is they say 25 hours on this thing. Like, okay, there's 24 hours in a day. What are you doing? Not sleeping? I mean, who cares if it lasts 25 hours? I mean, I guess if you sleep in your makeup, I usually take my makeup off, but I think that's kind of comical. They say 25 hours. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna scoff my brush here a little bit. All right, good. So now we'll go for the Bare Minerals side. And you know how Bare Minerals is. It's a swirl, tap, and buff, ladies. Just put it in there. Give it a tap. And see what a quick application is this. So when I'm getting ready for work 5 days out of the week, I love this stuff. Because you just swirl, tap, buff, done. Out the door. See how that other application was a lot more work involved. This one is less work involved. So now one side is a little bit paler because I haven't mixed in a little darker color. Now this comes in a variety of colors. It doesn't come in a huge assortment, but it comes in enough that if you mix two together or whatever, you should. I have a little bit of yellow in my skin even though I'm pale, so this works for me. Because I don't want anything too pink, but some people, if they have more pink in their skin, they have other needs, then they might want to try something else. But so you see the difference there. This one is more full coverage. See that? It really does cover up everything. This is lighter, but it's a great everyday wear, and it is SPF 15 as well. So I hope that helps. And again, it's just my suggestions. You have to wear what really works for you. But you see the skin is nice and smooth. Look at that. Ooh, it's so smooth. This is a little bit more coarse. I've never put them on side by side like that. But this is more of a natural look for you ladies who don't wear a lot of makeup. The Bare Minerals is really the way to go, you know. And it's, you know, I mean, it's like $25 a pan, I think, or $27 a pan, but it lasts a while. And if you get the big one during the holidays, I think this might last you maybe 7-8 months. Depends on how many times you apply it. All right, and then I'm just going to finish off with my Mega Last Wet n Wild lip color in 907C, one of my favorite. And I debuted this on my other video with my lipsticks. You can look for that one if you're interested in more lipstick color. This is a great everyday color. It really is. It's bright, it's pretty, it's gorgeous. And I think somebody commented that they bought this one and they like it, so there you go. All right, I will put all of the things in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I believe it's Veterans Day. So if you have a veteran in your life, give him some love. I have a friend of mine, he's a veteran. I thanked him for serving our country, and there you go. So have a great rest of your day or evening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.